Did you cross-post it?
Yes, I cross-posted it. I'm pretty sure I cross-posted it. Yep.
Okay.
Cross-posted.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Club Helensvale for the preliminary final this afternoon to see who goes straight through to the grand final here tomorrow afternoon at Club Helensvale. And this afternoon is the Pine River Pirates are playing the Broadbeach Bulls. What a fantastic game. The semi-final previously that I know Brett Wilkie live streamed. If you didn't see it, it's the last bowl. Ryan Bester drew a shot for 2 shots for the Bulls to win by 1, 72. If you're in the Gold Coast region, please come on down to Club Helensvale this afternoon. There's some incredible games of bowls going to be played here. To an interview with a couple of skips. We've got the Johnny Newell.
Preliminary final versus our Broadbeach Bulls against Pine Rivers. Pine Rivers off to a cracking season, finished on top of the ladder by skip here, the top skipper of the tournament, Aaron Hewson from the Pirates. Mate, how you like your chances this afternoon?
Oh, mate, these before they were real settled, I would predict it's going to be a cracking game.
You guys had a belter of a season throughout the season, only dropping it. What do you put it down to, mate?
Oh, mate, we had a lot of continuity where the other sides didn't. We didn't lose too many. Long do our thing.
Mate, best of luck today. And from Broadbeach, we've got Kevy. League titles at the moment as he heads to Moama, but good to see you here for the weekend, Kevy. And you had a
mate, just done them in the end, which was always nice to beat the Hawks. But yeah, first game. Good to be here, but you never know what can happen, mate. So we'll just take it one game at a time. See.
One more game to go. The winner of this goes straight into the GF, so it's a big game.
Mate, we'll just see how we go. These guys have been going amazing all season, so all the pressure's on them. They don't want to blow up.
The weekend.
Okay, thanks very much, John. Great insight there, a couple of skips. And of course, in commentary this afternoon.
Brian, how are you, mate? Another exciting game coming up this afternoon.
Oh, mate, look at all over the park. Troy Somerville. The televised match this afternoon, Aaron Hewson versus Kevin Anderson.
Yeah, great matchups. Well, mate, to start off for Pine Rivers, we have Roger Trent. We have Aaron Hewson as the skipper. For the Broadbeach Bulls, we have Kelsey Cottrell as the lead, Peter Richards the second, Rob. Now on the other rinks, that's rink 16, we have Tyler Pettigrew, Jason Carpenter and Chris Rosans. And it's Mitchell Mears, Andrew Dodd, Scott Chamberlain and Ryan Bester. On rink 17 for Dobbins, Brad Piper and Troy Somerville, matched up against the Wild and Sean Ingham. So some great matchups there. Fantastic afternoon for a pretty clear run then, Brian. I think it'd be very, very good if we can keep that rain out of the way.
I think it will be too, Peter. Over to the right over there, and you see Helensvale Hawks playing the Burleigh Hammers, mate. So
Oh, for sure. You know,
I mean, you've
you'd
got 14 rinks here, Peter, of absolute quality bowlers.
well,
so.
you'd be a mug if you missed out, I tell you, because it's just fantastic.
Anderson, of course, the skipper of this team.
And shortened it up for the team's abilities here to who
Well,
can play the short end or the long end, as we've seen.
Going there just quietly, though, with Kelsey Cottrell, so, you know, pretty handy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So let's get it out. Ladies and gentlemen, get this great game of ours out there to as many people that...
So Roger Trent, a lead for Pine Rivers with his first bowl, and it's a cracker.
Than what I thought there.
Yeah, but I think it still, you know, first bowl of the match for the lead, so they'll be trying each other on there. A second
Kelsey.
bowl of Kelsey.
Very good weight. That's the shot.
Shot bowl for sure.
No, it's all right here, Kerry. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, we've just got a similar from Luke Kinnear there saying reception's bad, but we don't seem to be having any problems. We did have a little bit of a slow internet connection this morning.
Yeah.
There's a lovely bowl there from Roger Trent. And we've now got Peter Richards representing Broadbeach in his team. Nearly about
Interesting.
Jack High there.
Yeah. G'day, Tony Donna. How are you? Got Lynn Jeffrey, Greg White, Jeff, and Tony Edwards. G'day, Tony.
A nice looking bowl coming in here from James Temple. Just run through there, but it's starting to set up a nice looking head there.
Yep. Me customary lead for the Bulls, playing in the two.
Of positions there then, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through that port there, probably pick the jack up and push it back to his first bowl there. He's just probably a little bit off the...
Head to start, though, for the very first game.
And g'day to Stephen McNamee.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they've just gone on and checked it. There's very poor internet here at the moment at Helensvale, so we've just got to wait for with the quality of the pitches, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Katie, but hopefully the internet will pick up very shortly. So we see Robbie.
Get inside that front bowl, Brian.
He's not far away.
Great bowl there from Robbie Thompson.
G'day, Faye Whittaker. How are you, my dear? So Luke Jones on the mat at the moment. Northern part of New South Wales. Comes up here to play Premier League. It's a great bowl here by Luke. Just
It's cutting in and out, but we're trying to rectify that. We've got a slow internet connection here, so hopefully it'll sort itself out. So Robbie Thompson with his second bowl. Might use that front bowl there, and he has.
Yeah,
and he's
he
just
has. That's a
run
great
through.
bowl.
Jack Bryan.
These blokes are going at each other, mate. It's only the first 10. So Luke with his next bowl. Went down very nice. No, it's not. It's going to keep on running.
Well, he had the wall there to sit on anyhow, but
That's a great bowl.
he's
really,
Yeah,
don't
that's
they?
all you got to do, basically.
Yeah, look from here was just about to pull up and it just kept running.
Yeah.
While the greens are running.
Well, mate, I emptied 6 inches of water out of the rain gauge last week.
Yeah.
How well they're looked after.
Oh, it's ever so true. Big Kevy just trying to lodge this bowl. Tell you what, he's not far away.
Another brick in the wall there.
To Alex, yeah, it is a bit of a problem here with the internet, mate. From what we're led to believe, from what we're being told, the end's gone through here but hasn't been hooked up, so Telstra won't spend any more money on the really catch-22 situation. But we're doing the best we can. An internet problem.
So we got Aaron Newson, the skipper.
Been in fine form this year. He's been, he was the leading skip in Premier League, which tells you. And you see a great bowl here by young Aaron. Look at that for a bowl.
Very
Gee
good.
whiz.
Kevin having a good.
Fair enough. I think Kevin's going to be short with this one, my friend.
No, I don't think so. Bit of a difference there. It's back onto, I'd suggest it's that his own bowl out there on that left wing.
He has. He's obviously favoured himself.
Yeah.
He's had to play a. Was it just the one by the looks of it there?
Yeah, Broadbeach.
G'day, Russell Hinder.
So Kevin Stone. Kelsey's just rolled at about 3/4 length there.
See here, we're on the top green at Helensvale, bringing you this game of ITP Queensland. Whoever wins this goes straight through to the grand final. Peter? At 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Roger. Yeah, g'day Vince, how are you, mate? Yeah, sorry Joyce, unfortunately the picture here, but apparently it's the internet going out. We have a bit of a this destination. Beautiful weight there by Roger.
Yeah, he just off track there a little, but I'm sure he'll just. Second bowl.
Once again, too, just got to correct with her weight. Yeah, great bowl there.
And good afternoon to Liz Ferguson. Hope you're okay and enjoying the telecast.
Roger with his next bowl, sticking to his backhand, playing back towards the car park. Again, we've got an incredible atmosphere building here already this afternoon.
Great correction on his first bowl there.
Tony, the early heads versus Helensvale,
And
which is being played over on the top green and the middle green for those people who know the Helensvale setup, and tomorrow morning it'll be the winner of this game. We'll play the winner of Burleigh Heads versus Helensvale.
9 a.m. Fantastic. So be tuned in at 9 a.m. Your Premier League.
And then the grand final
Will be
brought to you by ITP Queensland. Bowl here, they'll be pretty happy with that, yep. G'day Anthony Hughes, how are you mate? G'day Mary.
Thompson going back up. Robbie's been around for a few years, Brian.
Has been very experienced campaigner, Robbie Thompson. Played for Queensland, played at the highest level.
To slice the jack there, but hasn't happened. But still, he's in a good catching position back there. Hands on the mat, getting a bit of instruction there from Aaron Hughes.
Yeah.
So not a bad.
Just indicated they were probably 3, maybe 4 down. He just indicated there, I thought. So
Yeah.
I can't see that. But anyway, he's a lot closer to it than what I am.
So Robbie's just going to run past that front bowl there. And Aaron's indicating to Luke that he wants him to obviously be.
Very good covering bowl. Split those bowls there from Broadbeach where they've got a bit of a catchment area just there. Sorry about that, Peter. Peter died. There's not much we can do about it, my friend. It's all to do with the internet in this region playing up for some reason this afternoon. But it's nothing to do with the coverage. It's all to do with the internet.
So Kevin Anderson with his first bowl of this end.
Yeah.
There, isn't it?
Yeah.
And g'day to Kathy Elms.
It's all to do with the internet strength around at the moment.
So leading the Pine Rivers team is the skipper. Elected to come on the other hand.
How far away?
It's a good looking bowl from here. What's the weight like?
Yeah, that's a good bad bowl.
Yeah, in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good bad bowl.
Yeah.
Weight on the backhand, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so, Brian. Oh, no, he hasn't. Weight there.
Well, he's
got
picked up
one
second
out.
shot
Yeah.
out of it, hasn't he? He's done the good job by his team. So Aaron just trying to beat that bowl there. Oh, I think he could be.
A tad there.
Yep.
Roger Trent on the mat for Pine Rivers, resetting the jack. Broadbeach have been playing the 3/4 length there.
And out round, of course, for a great number of years. Used to play out of South Tweed Bowls Club many, many years ago.
Okay.
And moved up to the Pine River.
So, how's his weight?
Good afternoon, Irene Francis. How are you? Good to have you on. The internet connection picks up full strength very shortly. A few problems with the internet here this afternoon at Club Helens.
So Kelsey with her first bowl.
Yeah, Kelsey. The grass line slightly.
Yeah, well, both those bowls are pretty much even there.
Yep.
So Roger Trent, that is, who's the lead for Pine Rivers.
Yep.
And just get inside the Jack Annie's bowl. So not a bad looking Jack high.
Yeah, it is, Tony. It's got nothing to do with us, mate. I'll tell you that right now, Tony.
Just changed the line ever so slightly there.
Our weight then wasn't too bad once again, so. Just his weight just pulling up a little bit short. He's needed a little bit more weight.
He was a bit disappointed with himself when he let that go, but still it didn't turn up.
Queensland. Richo just trying to reach the head. They call it.
So James Templeton with his second bowl.
Yep.
His hand there. Going to try and get around those front two bowls there.
Good catchment area there.
Right on, a great line, and in a great catching position there, as you said, Brian.
Oh, unlucky. Yeah, just caught the edge of it. A little bit unlucky there.
Catching that bowl, Luke Jones, that is.
Yes.
Got his
Playing his
bowl
backhand.
Yeah. Unfortunately, James Templeton's bowl there. So James Templeton holding the shot there. Robbie Thompson just promoted the jack onto.
Nice to play for a covering bowl here, where they're starting to pick up a bit of a catchment area there. A couple of new commentators in very shortly, Peter. I want you to try and help this young lad out, mate. He doesn't know much about the game, but okay.
Fair enough.
And I can disappear and go in and have a look at some bowls.
end. And what a bowl. He just got the wing off that outside. Going back onto the spot there. So got the kill and a respot. Good afternoon, Brett. How you going?
Good, Peter.
Welcome.
How are you?
Yeah, very good. Welcome, Brett Wilkie. Good, mate. That's fantastic.
Yeah, great action here at Club Helensvale.
Well, I think it's the biggest crowd in the Premier League, and it's fantastic. Where the but it's been fantastic. It's been a really, really good competition.
Good shot there from Aaron Hewson. Still a little bit of room there for Kevin Anderson.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Sure there is.
There's a couple little dark clouds getting closer.
Yeah, they are. We were probably pretty lucky this morning. And ended up going up through Pimpamar, but
It's not a good track here.
Not sure whether we're going to.
Oh, it just might have fallen out, I think.
Yeah.
I think he had shot till it.
So there too, and looking at this shot, it looks like he's right on the money there.
Yeah, just enough. He's still probably got about 18 inches to draw the shot.
Yeah, you got plenty of room there.
Had a good side. His weight's good. His weight. Still might be two.
Oh, going for tape. That's got to be pretty close. Some great games this morning too, Brett.
Yeah, very exciting finish.
Oh, weren't they ever? You know, that Belmont stating for Australia in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, very, very exciting future for a lot of the players. A good mixture of youth and the experienced guys that are helping guide the young fellas, you know, through their path.
Well, it is good to have that mixture of the experience, and you know, the young fellas are certainly picking up Premier League, where they finished and where they actually finished up this year.
Yeah,
it's been very progressive year.
Oh, it was kept the crowd on edge. There was a big crowd watching too. So
yeah, no, that was pretty
great
exciting.
Atmosphere watching the last. Good weight there from Roger Trent. Just pushed it narrow.
Bowl there. Not gonna be too far away.
Yeah, not a bad. I think it'd lead bowlers.
Yeah,
good draw bowlers.
It's been even watching this morning's game. You know, the leads have been they've been in. You know, and you know, I think in the theme of things, you know, they can make it or break it from those lead bowls.
Yeah, it can make a big difference if you can get on it. Handy home there.
Yeah. So James Templeton playing a second and representing Pine Rivers.
A few years now.
Has he?
Been a
Yep.
bit of a stalwart of the club, even though he's still quite young. Now got a young family.
Broadbeach Bulls. Peter with his first bowl of this.
He's set it for 2.
Yeah,
Still a bit of room, but he's given the Bulls 2 shots at the moment.
does with the second one, Brett. See how he,
Yeah, he
how
looks
he
on
goes.
a pretty good track.
It's not too bad at all, is it? And just taking the shot out there. And bowl.
Yeah, he's back to the draw here. Bit better weight. He was a little bit quick with his last one, but he got a good result. Still. Luke's up from northern New South Wales.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, he's street at Ballina.
Oh, okay, yep.
As far as I know, that's the last place I knew he was playing down there. Drives up, play for Premier. Rivers.
Yeah, people don't realise how much travelling some of these people do.
A lot of movement this year, so a lot of movement around the clubs and people travelling, spreading the years we've ever had in the Premier League this year. It's been a really nail-biting series all the way down to the in the finals, which is great for the competition.
I don't think there's been a game where
Everyone's just pushing them a little bit quick this end.
yeah. So Luke Jones with his second shot here. Weight's just going to let him down a bit there.
Yeah, just overcorrected. But
Yep. So Robbie. And Robbie's been around the track.
Australia, many occasions, and play for Queensland. Doesn't play as much these days, but still enjoying the game, which is good.
No.
Pinch the line. It's probably one to point.
Board there for the top skips there, Brett.
Yeah, only lost one game all year, which is a great effort. 57. I think he's pretty well had the same rink nearly the whole year as well, which is very good effort by on the results. But as we were saying earlier, the up front can make a big difference.
Oh, my word, yep.
If they can get the pressure on early, can make
That in the first game this morning there with Burley. Unfortunately, I noticed that they changed the length of the jack a fair bit until they sort of rattled Burley a little.
yeah. It's a good track. Not sure if he's up. I think we'll over to the forehand, a bit more room. Try and beat him to the Just needs to hold, I think.
A little rub off the front of
Yeah,
that
he's
bowl there, but it's a bit
Blowing
too fat
smoke
on
a little
it.
bit. I think he's considering going. Here's a jack.
There you go. One to Broadbeach.
Yeah, he was. For his bowl, got through and ran through for shots.
Amazing shot here to a bowl laying on the toucher and still being
Yeah, I've seen
live
that.
on the green. I've never
I've seen
seen it
that
before.
watching from home.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
Hold it, so I must go back and have a look at the replay.
Oh, it was really
That's,
good. You know, unusual to see people laying in the ditch looking at the position of the
yeah,
bowls.
That was yeah, he's had a very good year.
Future.
Great to see them going well and enjoying the game.
Starting to cool down a bit here, so let's.
Good starter there from Kelsey Cottrell. Toucher, first bowl. One there from Roger, just a couple of feet short. Sure should be looking. Jack a little bit again. He's played it well.
Oh, great
Yeah,
bowl.
good shot. Finishing a good home. Pretty close to a little trail.
He just nudged it.
Yeah, very good
Oh,
shot.
well done.
Great correction there from Roger. Close to a front hopper now. Peter Richards will be just looking to spring it back now. Probably just needed a touch more weight to spring it out.
Yeah,
It's been pretty calm all day, hasn't it? But it's just starting to. Dark clouds getting around.
yeah, we were lucky with the end of the first. The rain came a little bit later on, but we'll just have.
One, I think James Templeton, he was trying to get past to cover. As he just gave it a bit more of a chance there to get the jack out. It's on the weather map that it's not too bad at the moment.
If it stays there and moves up the coast. A fair bit there.
The early start was the rain, so fingers crossed we get through.
Yeah, I think it was a good bit of planning by Johnny Newell. I don't know if he had divine. A little bit of pre-planning.
Just pinched it a bit, I think, here, Robbie Thompson. Trying to get the edge of the bowl. He could even rub off one bowl onto the other and get both out. Probably, or just push the jack back a little bit. They've got a couple there waiting on those yellow bowls for
Yeah.
Broadbeach. Would have been enough to spring it for shot, but probably not enough to get much movement out of the bowls if he was on the edge of it. I think he probably just needs to add another yard of weight. Robbie Thompson, just give it a touch more. Spring the jack at the edge of the bowl. He's
Get inside those, yep.
overcorrected his line. He added a touch more weight, but added a bit more line. Further there now. Good position bowl for Kevin Anderson.
Yeah, well, he's got the best back bowl there.
Get back into there either, really. They've got to get around their own bowl without risky shot.
I think he's going to crash into that front bowl anyhow, but that still wasn't a bad result coming.
You just got to be a bit careful they don't take their own out here, that yellow bowl. It's probably third shot. Head, they could be 3 down with a bit more room for Aaron Hewson to draw. So I'd say he'd be playing try not to overplay it, just get a little spring of the jack. It's pretty close, I think. Just needs to hold. Should be enough for at least one.
Oh,
Looks like it might be 2 seconds there for. Not sure how much of that bowl he could see, whether he tries to draw it. He could draw through his own there on the forehand or 2, but there still is a little bit of room to draw.
yeah, that's a better view of it. Thanks, Robbie. It's might be a bit awkward getting around through there.
Bowl coming up there on the forehand can work off that. On a good track.
How's his weight?
Yeah, good shot.
Perfect.
Good shot. Just set up a sit or trail for of his, so if you're looking to trail a jack back there or sit the bowl for 2 or 3, they might have 2 seconds now. Broadbeach. Of Aaron Hewson's.
Ah, it was a great bowl, wasn't it? Great weight on it. Kev, pretty
Kevin Anderson, a
keen to
former
react.
Scottish international. Is
exactly right. Yep.
same bowl. Debuted in his first. Would have loved that experience down at Moama. The Brisbane Pirates.
Oh,
His weight may have been enough. Just pushed it a little bit wide.
he might have been a bowl or so wide there. Yeah.
One shot the Pine Rivers. Takes Aaron Hewson's lead to 4-2 now on this rink. Broadbeach on the other 2 rinks had just got a little bit of the upper hand at the moment, so they're leading 13-7 overall. So still a long way to go though, Peter.
Oh, it certainly is. There's a lot of bowls to come yet. So the Queensland State coming up next month, mate?
Yeah, we got the state championships closed yesterday, so it's we got another good response for our state championships in the Gateway District.
Fantastic.
In May, so
I think the Gateway finishes. I think there's 4 days of that, and then about 13 days of the state.
Yeah, district sides goes 4 days in the Gateway area district. It was a good starter there for Roger Trent. And then there's a couple of days break, and then the state championships runs for 14 days.
Yeah, it's a big.
We'll be live streaming every day of that this year, so it'll be busy.
Oh, I think so.
Busy period for streaming, which will be good promotion for the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly it's great to see where the live streaming actually goes to. You know, you sit back here and you read the Facebook screen, and it's amazing where it goes to. You know, England, America, South Africa, Hawaii. It's just, it's better than 2 jam tins and a bit of string trying to talk to each other as kids, you know.
Yeah, that's great.
But Two good starters there.
Yeah, very good shot. He's a bit unfortunate. He's sort of set up a bit of a target there, but
He has, yeah.
two good shots there from Roger Trent. Former Queensland representative, Roger Trent. Very good lead bowler for many, many years. She's on a good... I think she's just taken it off. She'll be disappointed with that one. She had a couple of bowls to sit on there, or sit or trail, but
Yeah, he
just overcorrected. I think James will just be trying to change it up here a little bit, take the target away.
Yeah, he's just a bit shy of his line there.
Yeah. Maybe handy.
So Peter Richards with his first bowl.
Didn't look happy with it out of the hand. Gave
It doesn't seem too bad though.
Slapped his hand, wasn't happy, but the weight was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of one of those funny ones. You need to give it a chance, but you don't want to overplay it. So they sort of need a bowl on the head. They've got something to sit on, so it's one of those tricky weighted shots. Well, he's made 3.
Oh,
It's more of sort of a full draw now, I think, just to get one in the head. Needs to turn.
can he get inside there?
Oh, it's a handy home.
Well, it is a handy home there, isn't it? It's a good bowl there. So now we've got Luke
Yeah, I think he's
Jones. We're having a chat to
I
his
think
skipper
Aaron
there.
he's just giving him a couple of options, I think. So Luke's chosen the forehand.
Yep.
Try and turn those bowls through, get one past.
So
Yeah,
Robbie
that's it.
Thompson making his way back to the mat.
Yeah, just a bit wide there. He probably played good weight to get through those bowls, but he's got the best back now, so it could be handy later on. As we say goodbye for a little while, Peter, I think, or are you going to have it after the end of this end?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
Johnny Newell will come in and
No worries.
replace me and have a bit of a break there.
He's in the area here, Robbie Thompson. Just needs to hold a touch. Yeah, very good shot. Gave it every chance. Still 3 down though. Luke Jones will be just trying to tighten it up a little bit, get through the orange bowl there, turn it into a good spot. Broadbeach have got 4 bowls there waiting. They could soon turn 3 down into 5 up quite quickly with one good shot. Robbie Thompson wasn't far away. Would be handy there if they overplay it.
Yeah. Now Robbie's taking a little bit more grass here. Bowl's starting to work nicely.
No, he's unlucky. Good, 2 good attempts there from Robbie Thompson. It's probably made it a little bit harder for Kevin there now. There's not as much target to sit on, but Aaron probably doesn't want to set anything up either. It's probably not too bad there with a couple of gaps. He wouldn't want to sit one jack high and give
No.
Kevin a target at the moment. But yeah, so I think if he trying to get a position bowl with his first one, I wouldn't be trying to get too close and set anything up.
No, he take it easy there.
I think Luke was just indicating to play through that orange.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Yeah, just get past and cover those. There's a bit of a, I'm not sure how Kevin can get it there, but there's a few Broadbeach bowls waiting just past the jack.
Well, there's a cluster there, really, isn't
Yeah.
there? And any movement on the jack back to those, and they'll pick up a few shots there.
Well, he's played it quite well. It's definitely 3, could be 4 now. Hasn't set up a target.
Well, it might even be a bit harder to pop that jack out now because you've got that last bowl there that Aaron put in there. That could be in the way. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's either got to try and draw the shot, or he's got a little runner on the forehand to sit the bowl or trail a jack. But I think if he's 4 down, I think he's got to draw the shot on the backhand. Yeah, he's chosen the backhand draw. Just needs to turn. Oh, he's just got the outside. If he got the inside, he was definitely going to be second, but still 3 or 4 down. I think same bowl from Aaron Houston will be another counter. Wasn't a bad attempt from Kevin. He was just a little bit stiff, really. But
Ooh,
oh, that's changed it. That may have been turned in for third shot.
could be there. Kevin and Robbie just having a bit of a discussion a bit there. Yeah, as you're saying, Brett, they got 4 shots sitting across there, but getting the jack over there is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the way the hand signals, he may be considering going the outside bowl quick and try and get off it and get both.
Flick it.
Yeah, he's going both. There's the edge.
Oh,
Oh, it was a good attempt. Inside or outside edge of that, he had both bowls, but right in the middle.
all right, we're going to have a change in commentary here. Johnny Newell's going to come in there.
Thanks, Peter. We welcome John Newell, Chairman of the Premier League, Queensland.
Good afternoon,
Extraordinaire.
Wizard. Good
Welcome,
to be
John.
back on the commentary. Clash of the two big personalities we're watching.
Yeah, it's all jostling for position at the moment.
Early days.
Yeah,
but
early days, but been some good bowls played already.
the two heavyweights in the competition.
Yeah, we were saying earlier about Huey's had a big year, only lost 1 game so far. Do you know who that was? Do you know who that was to?
Yeah, I think it was to Belmont off the top of my head.
Okay.
%85 sure on that.
Good starter there
start.
from Roger Trent. Perfect bowl there.
All locked up after 17 ends, 14 all.
Yeah, well, Broadbeach had a little bit of a lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pine Rivers have just reduced the gap. Oh, they're in front now, 1 up. 15-14. Good weight there from Kelsey Cottrell. Pinched a line. Not like her to miss a line by that much. Usually she's pretty good on a line.
Great weight. 2 goodies from Roger Trent.
Yeah, great shot.
The person that's been really impressive this season for Pine on this rink is Lukey Day from Ballina. He's come up here and shot the lights out all season from what the boys have been telling me.
Bit better line here from Kelsey.
She likes
She
it.
got the run.
Hurry down. Yeah.
It's a handy spot. Close for shot.
Yeah, I think it's shot. Looks like shot.
He's a really nice person too, Luke. He's got a good temperament.
Yeah, he does.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's really nice.
I think he's played for New South Wales under 25s or
Yeah.
under 18s in the past. Up in Northern Rivers,
Very
Northern New
solid.
South Wales.
Very solid player.
Just pinched it a bit here, I think,
so
Peter
it's
Richards. Weight was good.
Yep.
Perfect weight.
Tempo's throwing this out on a pretty nice line.
Yeah, well, his weight was good his first one.
Yeah.
Weight's good again.
Just needs to get there.
Oh, good shot.
That's what you
Didn't
want-
get the shot, but it's very good home.
That's what you want your second doing.
They've got a few waiting there.
Just reaching. 2 goodies.
Just over-corrected here, I think, Peter Richards. Opportunity here. You've just talked Luke up.
Here we go.
Can he trail it for 4 or 5?
I'll back him.
Yes. Got a cluster there waiting for it. Little toucher.
He's on a nice arc. Needs to hurry down for the jack here. He's close.
Very good shot.
Oh, there we go.
What a shot.
There we go.
Well, he answered your call.
He does.
Sometimes the commentators curse, they go off. But
goes
yeah,
bad.
he fired up.
No, he's played that well.
Yeah.
Good call there, Wiz, too. Trail the jack.
He's a bit stiff, really. He's just poked it out that little bit outside to the outside of that orange. If it sat in, where the dark blue bowl is, it would have been really hard to get to. But just gives them a little bit of a look at it around the outside of Kelsey Cottrell's bowl there. They can spring the jack.
Yeah, well,
they've opted
he's on a good arc here, too. It's just his weight.
Opted for the backhand. A few bowls to sit on.
And across he goes.
Yeah, good shot.
Second shot, I think. Yep.
Taking away all the danger of losing a number. Decided to go for cover. Looking to draw to the respot, which is a metre past the tee.
It's a good idea, especially with Kevy, the way he sort of plays his game.
Last bowl, get through that bowl, split the two bowls out. But
yeah, it could
good
go
opportunity
bad.
there.
Could go bad, but that shot is on.
I thought he might have played it a bit quicker than that. Still enough to get the shot though. A little bit of movement back by the... It's whether they want to open it up or not at this stage.
I don't...
If he gets a good position bowl, there might be an option for his second bowl. If you can get in between the yellow bowl and the jack, it's going to protect it there, isn't it? Like stop that shot. Kevin.
I think Kevy will go quite quick, given that Robbie's put his back bowl in. Oh, it doesn't. No, sorry. There's a
bowl right at the edge of the ditch, which is just under a metre away from the reset.
Yeah, that's where he wanted it.
In the back corner, so if the jack jams, it'll go out towards that bowl. It's just out of in the left-hand corner.
Kevy might try and work off that orange bowl on the wing there. Come across. Yeah. Doesn't muck around.
Needs a lot of luck from there.
Yes.
But
2 shots.
Wow.
2 shots.
He could have sliced the jack and be a few down there, and he's gone.
It could have gone
he
real
just
bad.
missed the jack. Down.
Pine really set it up. They set it up really well.
I don't think he's up here. Needs to reach. I had to give that a chance.
He's taken the 2.
Yeah, well, he's got
a
bit more than an ounce of luck, I think.
Gee whiz. Exactly that. But
no.
He'll take it. 2 shots there to shot in front.
Just a bit of discussion here.
This is as good as a grand final, this one.
Maybe they're asking Kevy how he did that. That's the game, though. It's a long way to go.
It's how quickly you can do that.
Yeah, reset now.
The momentum swingers.
Yeah, change the mindset.
Changes the mindset. Don't think I worry Huey too much. Just keep their mind on the job. I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah, well, they've been the form rink of the competition all year.
Yeah,
fairly
pretty
well
sure
with
they
that.
have,
But they
yep.
may have early in the year they might have had a change, but Kelsey's just tricked herself with the first with the change of length, a bit longer end. See how Roger takes, because he's last couple of ends he hasn't been too far away, so it's sort of.
Expect Kelsey to correct quite nicely with this one. Giving it the right sort of air. Yeah, good correction.
Handy.
Couple of feet. Yeah.
Just looking at the other game of the Premier grade, we've got 24 ends. Good shot there from Roger Trent. Perfect weight.
A good 12 or 15 shots down right at the first, across the board on the first couple of ends.
At the start?
Yeah.
Okay. .24 ends. Good shot there from Peter Richards. Yeah, good
Duck
shot.
under. Yep.
Finished perfect there, just in front of the jack.
Cheers, thank you.
Well, he wasn't too far away with his first
No,
one, Peter Richards. He's I think he's just tried to take that weight off. He's probably better off trying to play a similar sort of, but tried to correct and overcorrected.
It's that over and under, kind of just you try and take that little bit off on this and it's dropping a lot. It just seems that way from the first game as well. Sensational.
Been fortunate not to get too heavy a rain, only a couple of little light spits.
Yep.
Starting to come down. It's very, very fine.
It is quite grey. But yeah, the greens are, considering I think they had like about 45 mil here last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, greenskeepers have done a sensational job to bring.
Luke Wade and Nathan Rice. Very good job.
Gets it. Yep.
Oh, good shot.
Back to Broadbeach.
Didn't quite get.
No. He played a really good game in the first game too, Robbie. Against Helensville.
Beach, but there's a pretty good shot on here for Luke Day. Luke.
Yeah, Luke Day. This is close. Oi.
Just pushed it wide. Really need to change it up here now, don't they?
Yeah, you might want to try and take that shot off him.
Yeah, get a bit of. Take away that target while it's still there.
Seems like circumstances when you got aggressive players at the back. Take matters in your own hand and change it up before they do.
It's one of those tricky ones, isn't it? Because Pine River's have got 3 seconds, so they sort of need another one.
Just get Kevy's big butt out of the way.
He's just overplayed it a touch here.
For a harder angle.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I don't think he can get the jack clean now.
He's better. I think he's a little bit quicker than.
Can get the bowl clean.
It helps. It's made him.
Just hanging.
Needs to
Coming
turn.
down now. Hey,
Well, he's.
just
Yep, it's gone in the ditch. It's made 2. Pine. Still plenty of room. You'd expect Kevin to draw that one.
yeah, got the result they're after, Pine. I guess they're holding 2 shots. No.
They're out of new territory, so it'll just be interesting to see what it does.
Just got to settle in. Just got
Needs
to
a
settle.
touch up.
Needs to settle.
Oh, he's
in.
got the jack. There's a bit. Kevin just said someone put the jack in the way. He was lucky he got in the road. He was in the ditch if it missed. It's had a big impact too, hasn't it?
Sometimes it's all you need.
Big turnaround. 1 down to 2 up with a lucky bowl. He's 2 down to 1 up. Not a bad attempt.
Just dropping in. Huey's just about barely finished watching his bowl drop in, and Kevin.
I think he's
He might
taken
be.
too much off, has he? He might sneak in.
Can you explain the last?
Well, he's just overcorrected there. Well, a little bit more luck there for Broadbeach. 2 ends in a row, but long way to go. Draws at level on this rink now. 6 all after.
Scores a level across. 8-6 Troy Somerville and 7-3 best.
Just the way you like it in the final. Go down to the wire, get exciting. Tried to change the length.
Well, the green's running at a pace that you can play all your shots. You got 2 high caliber sides playing, so yeah.
Plenty of experience in both teams. But Pine River's been the form team all year.
Absolute phenomenon, really. Like
They had 10 more rink wins throughout the year than.
been just a big year for Pine in that regards. How much they were just clear of everybody else.
Yeah,
Given
it's
how
a good team effort across the 3 rinks so far.
well, given how tight the rest of the competition was with teams from 2nd down to 14th, they really
Good starter there, Kelsey Cottrell.
But finals is a whole new start, so
Kelsey throughout the year, she joined the club, formerly of St John's Park in Sydney, for Broadbeach.
which is good news for Queensland.
Yeah, it'd be good to.
She's world class.
See two children here looking as well with the partner, Andrew Howie, doing there from Kelsey.
Daddy daycaring it up.
Roger wasn't too far out. He doesn't really need to correct much.
Always look. And once you're sort of done
Great
with
shot. Very good lead bowling from both. Looking forward to just reach, give it a chance here. Peter Richards, sit or trail. He missed.
Bit quick through. That's good.
Yeah, this pace screen, you got to look to be changing it all the time,
Yeah,
don't you? You can't leave a target like that.
Pretty renowned aggressive skippers.
Yeah.
Always important to have a backward bowl here when you're playing against these guys. To hurry on a little.
No,
Played
it wasn't the weight that Kevin wanted, but it's another bowl on the head. Mine was probably pretty good if he had the weight that Kevin was asking for. Would have sat or trail.
Well,
I thought he was nearly going to stop in the road and block their shot off, but he's... Oh, it looked like Robbie was keen on playing the backhand.
yeah.
It might look a bit different from the other end.
Looking from where they are, it probably looks a bit different, but on the screen, it definitely looks like a little forehand.
Jack out.
He's on a good arc. Just his weight's going to get him, I think. Oh.
A little bit more fortune there for the Bulls.
That'd be thinking about last. No results, Pine.
Out there, they've got no position, and it's sort of an. They need to try and lead the jack there if they can. They don't really want any jack moving out to that yellow bowl. But it might give them a bit more room.
Like from each side, so if Luke can change it up on this one, then...
Even if he gets through that front orange onto the other orange, it might...
Oh, and he's run on for... So gives Chewy now an option to have...
Yeah, they've got the respot. Now. Premier League Queensland with a... Between the tee and the ditch. Yeah, pretty good shot there from Robbie Thompson.
Yeah.
Perfect weight. About 18 inches. Jack high of the...
First game, though, we'll try and explain to a few viewers that, like every shot, like there we go here, a lot of strategies in each positional play and where bowls are positioned and
very strategic. He was a bit stiff there. He either needed to get that bowl fat or he needed to get under it and get the half that bowl. Still open it up, give him a bit more room though.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was the next best option.
Absolutely. I think he would have preferred seconds, but
made 2 to Broadbeach.
Yeah, sitting right behind it.
Good
That's
shot.
a great shot, Kevin. after the Premier League finals.
Yeah, was you got a job there as a bowls manager or
Yeah,
coordinator? Or
Yeah, something like that. Probably might be the interpreter. Great shot by Aaron Houston there.
Very good shot. Got the respot.
Yeah,
Get
he
the
won't
bowl
mark it.
clean.
Yep, yeah, that's exactly what he'll do. He's got third shot as well, so if he gets both, he's happy. Followed
good
it
shot.
in.
Well, he's
Great shot, Kevin.
gone into the ditch with it about a metre away, I think. Wasting much time on the mat. He's probably got a metre.
He needs to settle.
It's 2 down.
Hurry,
Needs to run.
hurry. Oy. Yeah, about a foot out of second
Yeah.
shot there. Yeah.
Good track. That though, they were still getting off the green, and he knew what he wanted to do.
Just come up with a clutch.
Yeah.
2 lucky ones, and that one was
Yeah, he got
class.
a little bit fortunate earlier on in that end as well. So. That's the first time Kevin's been in front on this rink for a while. They go to move to an 8-6 lead after 9 ends.
Answer before, sorry, it wasn't Belmont, it was Turles beat Huey in round 8.
Okay, thanks, Grinder. Broadbeach out to a 4-shot lead overall now. Little trail.
In with his lovely girlfriend and had a baby and sort of settled his groove back into bowls a lot better.
Yeah.
Skipper and
It's
fortunate enough
always
to play.
good when you're winning nearly every game of the year, though,
that
isn't
helps,
it?
mate. Well, yeah, and he got successful with
Experience for him.
I played them the week after, and he loved it. He said he just enjoyed the whole experience, and it's good.
Another good shot there from Kelsey Cottrell. Good weight.
Hurry.
Yeah, good shot.
Pretty good. Too, Rog.
Yeah, I know when we played Roger throughout the year, he was probably one of their best. Not very well.
He's always good on his home carpet when they had the old carpet there at Pine, Roger, but really performed really well and deserves his spot in the top side.
Jack High bowls trying to change it up, haven't they?
Yep.
They've sort of just been playing good bowls, but unfortunately.
And that's just like Kevin Anderson's.
Yeah, good shot here.
Richo's played this pretty well.
Pine Rivers are probably due a little bit of luck.
Well, it's probably Richo's best bowl for about 2 or 3 ends, so it's good that he's put one down.
Well, the best shot here for James Templeton would probably be just in front of the jack here. Let's give it a little bit of protection.
Yeah, well, it's sort of
just opened up the other hand, though.
It's opened up the other hand.
Clean, sit the bowl,
Yeah.
slice the jack out to the orange. Broadbeach bowl.
Can even be tied off the purple and run onto the orange as well. As you were just talking about, Wiz, with the just sort of setting up those jack.
Weighted green, it's good pace to just play those reaching,
Yeah.
sit and trail shots, isn't it?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, good shot.
Great shot.
Made two. It wasn't
Just
it? Just
beautiful,
to
yeah.
get it in behind that bowl. Not too much. Didn't string it out too far. Perfectly weighted bowl there.
They've just sort of snuck under the radar all season. Robbie Thompson just sort of come about.
I'm not
Playing
sure
some-
whether was he playing at the start of.
Oh, he might have played down the bottom, actually. Might have played in the Reggies for the first couple.
A lot of experience, Robbie Thompson, former Australian and Queensland representative. Door near Broadbeach, which I believe he's just sold. But
Was that one across the road?
yeah, and he's got another one at Broad. Roasters and Grocers, I think.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, two
great
good
spot.
shots. Pretty good home there.
I think so.
Get it out in the open, doesn't he? Any contact should clean something out.
Oh, he gets it inside half of his own bowl. He's a real good chance. Yep.
Run on.
Hey, it's okay.
It's one and a measure by the look.
Well, it looks better than what I did. There's enough sort of bowls around the air for Huey to land and get a result.
Yeah. Make three. Put the pressure on.
Oh, Roger.
Misty, but
Just drizzle.
his weight was perfect, really, for just a little toucher.
Might even count.
Misty range, just getting a bit heavier.
The lights have been turned on. It's not enough to come off, but it's just enough to just to make things a little bit greasy.
Putting a film on the bowl before they pick it up. Well, he's touch quick, is he?
Just gonna
needs to sit.
run through.
Too far away.
Kevy would just love a back knocker here, or even just a little touch over to the little.
Yeah, a little.
Don't know if he's going to get this one back down. No, he's not.
Oh, it could be a he's made him change his hand here. Any touch on the jack on the forehand.
Don't know if he's going to get this one.
So it could just get him back.
What do I know? Great.
Close.
Beautiful.
Has he trailed it for two? Two, yep.
Yeah,
Two's the
great
indication.
Great shot.
After a few lucky ends to Broadbeach, he's come up with a good one. Get him.
He's kept his head pretty cool too. He's just
Yeah.
Oh.
He was down. It was,
yeah, it would have been at least. Well, it's definitely two.
But as you said, the wind just blew up a little bit, doesn't it, during that end?
Well,
and
it's gone back to just nothing now.
it sort of held perfect. Let's see. after 33 ends. And the
Great
other
start
final.
from Roger Trent. It's hard to criticise because we're sitting here and they just put a knocker in, but again, it's a jack high sort of.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid though. Handy home there from Kelsey. I'm sure he'll be trying to full draw trailer jack. Yep. Kelsey changed over to the forehand.
Just needs to get down.
She
Pretty good shot here, Kels.
Yeah. Not easy when you have to.
Tempo's down in a good area here too.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Great
Yep.
reply. Finished in a good home too there.
Yep.
Got the bowl out and got a backward out of it.
Probably on the high side.
No wind at the moment either. Yeah, I'm surprised he changed him.
This looks pretty good though.
Has he got the weight?
Yeah. Great changeover, Richo. Kevy saying, I call him out, you play him.
I'll let Jack make 2 or 3. It's probably a shot on the forehand to sit the bowl for the little trail. He's close.
Close. Get to the bowl. Oi.
Not much in it.
Yeah, I think Broady might still have it. Don't change your grip. It's close.
Last bowl, fall inside it.
We're pretty much halfway across the boards.
That misty run.
It's down. Oh, he turned the Broadbeach up, so it's
Yeah.
definitely probably shot now. It's Broadbeach.
Here. Luke Jones on the mat.
Even if he's a fraction tight, I think that's them coming up too. Don't think it's going to. Oh,
Not quite.
Probably.
Well, he played it with minimum weight, really, didn't he? He didn't have a lot out of just. It's nearly locked in there now.
Oi.
He still can get it through that gap. I'd say that. 3 seconds at the moment.
I just don't know who shot, actually. I think that...
I think
there is a wing bowl out there that...
I favour the white. Aaron Hewson, sit it for 3 or 4, maybe even 5.
There's rain now. The green's just starting to tighten up a little bit.
You can play either hand, really. Backhand's the open draw. But probably pick the hand he's confident with.
Just to land a bowl and rock in.
I mean, he's got a few more options in there. Could get in the road. Sure, he's here.
Up. Oh, he's giving it.
Oh, it's close. That bowl's close to the shot now.
Yep.
He's going to hold.
No, it's not.
Oh, well. Chance to make a few shots. Would have left it in a pretty hard spot for Kevin too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. It's pretty close for shot. Indicating he favours the Broadbeach bowl. He doesn't want to touch it again.
No. I think he's just going to.
If he fell back off that bowl, he would have nearly got it in the back door. But you're out. Continuing to fall. There's no real wind at the moment to blow it away. It's definitely one. Gives them a lead of 9-8 after 11.
Couple of shots over there too. So Pine 12-8 leaders over Nugget, over Shawningham.
Got their nose in.
We pretty much are halfway through the game, and it's one shot Pine Rivers on the big board.
In the other match, Helensvale after 34 ends at the moment.
Another cracking game over there.
Tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Winner out of this game goes into the grand final tomorrow afternoon at Club Helensvale around 1 o'clock, is it, John?
That's it.
Final, semi-final in the morning,
first
or
game
preliminary
tomorrow
final in the
Prelim
morning.
final is at 9 a.m. Some nice bacon and egg rolls down here at Club Helensvale in the morning too, if anyone wants to get here early and enjoy a good breakfast.
Always a good start.
$5 bacon and egg roll, can't go wrong.
In the reserve grade, which is the top of the table, playing Broadbeach. Broadbeach currently leading that game 31-26. They're also playing for that spot in the grand final tomorrow.
Well, Nogra finished on top, and Broadbeach this morning. Pine are now playing Burleigh. And it's 46-52 on 43 ends in favour of elimination.
Not much in all the games at the moment across the four games, which is very good, keeping the good shot here from Roger Trent. Just thought he'd leave one jack high again. A little bit of a target. Take that every day of the week, wouldn't you?
He's got a nice little trailer behind there too, so it allows just be that 1 foot over, 2 foot over if you can.
Peter Richards sort of wasted a bit of a chance.
That cut as well.
Good weight.
Yeah.
There on that hand, blowing across, just giving them a bit of that extra turn.
Here from Pete. From Richo, it's just sort of gone through.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Needs to hold.
Still turning.
It's good.
Well, it's made it better. Not as much of a target now. Thompson, a good draw bowler. I'm sure he'll be trying to draw the shot.
Yep.
Moment,
No.
so they need one. Need one in the area.
That's it. Just put one close. Can afford to be a bowl tight here.
Still a little bit of misty rain. It's just a fine mist.
Just a slight drizzle. Close. Just going to swing.
Wasn't far away. Two minds here, Aaron Hewson. Probably doesn't want to set anything up. Last bowler would be a good spot, wouldn't it, on the line, just past, count and cover.
Okay. Just, oh, he doesn't want to slice this down the line.
Oh.
Ouch.
Turned quick, that bowl, didn't it? It was sort of,
Yeah,
it didn't
well,
look too bad, and then it just ripped.
I can
bit of
just see a
breeze.
faint just see some
tight
bowls
side.
lines on the green.
Well, he's got an opportunity to fix it up here. If he can draw the shot. Trying to rub off.
I think he's going to try and just play flat for that bowl, sit it through.
Sit the yellow through to make a number.
That's his goal. He's in the area.
Well, it's
better.
Made a better one. He's exposed that under that. If they're willing to take the risk, it's not fun. Third shots there, Pine Rivers. Kevy will be trying to at least get another second, if not the shot.
He doesn't mind it.
Shot.
Great shot, Kevin Anderson.
Very good shot.
Seen him in Broadbeach colours after this weekend too.
Yeah,
Big
well, he's
Kevy.
been there a few years. Playing, representing the club.
Yep. Just a larger-than-life personality that is infectious.
Interesting what weight he uses here, Aaron Hewson. He could play any weight, really. I'm tipping it'd be bigger than smaller. Could get both bowls clean if he gets the inside of the inside. Looks like Pine Rivers that have the respot at the moment with that sort of. Sort of one of those tricky ones. If you can get the bowls clean, the Pine Rivers gets a kill. He might get one, potentially two.
He doesn't like it. Turned his back on it.
Well, opportunity for Aaron Hewson. He's probably due for
Yeah, he's due. He's due.
Yeah. It's
Been
against
he's
him.
close here. Great shot.
Oh,
yes,
great
got it
shot.
clean. 2 bombs. Play one the last end to get 2 shots as well. Another one there.
Yeah, 2 shots to regain the lead on the rink. Lead's changed hands a few times now here on this rink.
Oh yeah, mate. Pete, it's just the weather and the connection at the moment. So yeah, we can't really do much about it. Apologise for that, but and for those asking about the inaugural reserve semi, it's 27 to Broadbeach over Inogra currently. Great start again there by Roger.
Yeah, good spot.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, we do have the best equipment going around that's possible to have for a live streamer. They are.
It doesn't help when the weather is sort of not kind.
And it's. But yeah, just
Here he
because
goes,
of the
a
weather.
replay.
Yep, great shot.
Needs the inside edge.
Boom, boom.
Got it perfect. Other bowl out, but I'm sure he's be pretty happy with that. 2 shots. Shot there from Aaron Hewson. Giving him a bit of a boost after a few sort of results went against him. Oh, well, fortunate.
He's really just sort of made sure of his own 2 bowls when he stepped up the last 2 ends, Huey, and he's done a good correction here. Right in behind the jack there.
Yeah, good shot.
Foot away.
Well, it's an unusual loose short bowl from both leads this end. They haven't had many short bowls, which is...
Just sort of running through. I think that just we had that little drizzle of rain. I think they're expecting it to be a little bit. The lights are on. Yeah, they're just trying to give it a little bit.
Yeah, he was just a little bit quick there. A little bit more room now for James Templeton. Just needs to stop. Good enough for shot. Just a little bit quick again.
It's a bit cool here. Took me a while to get what you're talking about there, Pete, but very shortly.
Yeah, well, sometimes, you know, when some people's feeds are freezing, not think of their own connection, what their service is like and that sort of thing.
It's hard to say because normally if we get... We're getting a perfect screen up where we are. So yeah, it's hard to tell. And I can see some great bowls coming down.
Yeah, still
just going to swing in.
That's the best.
Great shot.
Draw here, needs the bend.
Good second.
His line was enough.
Might have made 2/3 there now, I think. Second and third shot.
He's just pinched it. Might have got in the road. But might get in the road, but no, it's fallen out of the way now.
There's been Club Helensvale hosting the finals. Greens and their hospitality, their food, and the way they look after the players from all clubs here. It's always a pleasure.
Too, which is good.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
You know, you're changing greens. It's good to know that they're both very much the same.
I've always like looking at the club's ditches and seeing how their banks are. Like greens here are just right up to the edge, just beautiful green coverage.
Put a lot of pride into their work. Perfect shot.
Last 3 ends, Hugh Ball has just been on fire.
Not an easy shot coming around the front bowl. Perfect.
Play a little swinger underneath his front bowl here. Must be on the high side. Putting one back for his next shot.
Yeah, well, he may have got.
It's good enough.
There's one on the respot, but needs to be a bit careful though, Kev. He doesn't bowl out of the head there either. Oh, geez, if he missed that, he was close. Maybe he may have got the second.
I can tell you on the screen there, it looks those two front bowls is actually not much at all.
Robbie Thompson's indicated 2 down. Just looking, it is possible if he gets the shot bowl out. Could be potentially a 3 or 4 down if he needs the jack, the best result, and to kill. If he gets the jack and he's killing, he's nearly coming right through onto that white bowl of the own bowl back through as well, so he could make 2 or 3 if he gets it right.
He's get past that front one. Not going to.
Ooh. Two good shots there from Aaron Hewson.
Another 2.
9 now in this rink.
Yep.
After 13 ends.
Well, they were 6-4 up, I think Huey was, and then they went from 6-4 to 8. Puts them back in front, 12-9. As we see Nugget do so. On the big board. Sorry, it should be like 31 to 29.
Yeah, not a bad starter there from Roger. There'll be a few outside that. Good close.
always the same. Watches it very closely out of.
Make him change, I think. Roger's going to change over to the forehand. Doesn't want to crash on that one.
Just going away. It's a lot cooler.
Just a slight breeze. He's got the jack.
Yes.
Good shot.
Too good.
Left a bit of a gap as well.
She wants it to settle.
Position.
Yep. Behind is good.
Huey just asking. Good second shot.
I feel Piner just got smelling a bit of blood. Get away from Kevy a bit. Particular, just a little bit more consistent than Broadbeach.
Yeah, a couple of
Huey.
those results.
A couple of results. Better than what it actually could have been.
Yeah, James just got to be careful now. You got to try and miss that last bowl.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good shot. It's on the mat.
Land the purple, he's not up.
Oh, weight was perfect. I think he's nearly got to give it a chance down there under his own. Trying.
Yeah.
Just over the draw.
Yep. You can see some of the faces at the moment after we've had a little bit of rain. They're just sort of guessing where the line is at the moment.
Yeah. Much underdone.
So from how the green's better than what it started. And the players are just sort of going through that transitional period at the moment.
In the other game, we've got Helensvale leading 40-36. So 21 ends to go in the other match.
Broadbeach are really starting to kick away now in the reserve grade. 20-shot lead, where I looked back 5 minutes ago and it was only a 10-shot lead. So
Good shot there from Robbie Thompson. Just drawing the shot. Luke Jones on the attack. Trying to sit it through.
it's close. Just going to get the outside edge. The wrong
try.
side of it. Up in the area though.
Yeah, well, they've got a few seconds there, Pine.
It comes home pretty good here. Get up
Well, he's going to cut some out.
there, Robbie.
Well, I think he's got to try and get the edge of the bowl or play up through or get the bowl clean.
Having a good look at see how many seconds they've got
May
there.
depend if it's 2, well, that might change his shot. But
I think
if he's got 2 or 3 seconds, well,
the A grade, the reserve grade elimination final game played between Pine Rivers and Burleigh Heads. in the A grade, in the reserve grade, sorry, it is 57 to 61 in favour of Burleigh. So a 4-shot lead overall to Burleigh at the moment on about 53 ends.
Just trying to draw the shot here on the forehand. They may think they're 2 down. I think he's just trying to get one close. Could have probably still arrived on the backhand and to the jack,
I
but
didn't mind. He's played this pretty well though.
yeah, it's a good shot.
Good second.
Yeah, good attempt. Backed himself to draw it. You know, many players would have backed themselves to rattle up on the other. Opportunity. Far away.
He's hit this red one. Played it pretty well. Great shot.
Well, I think it was a bit of a bonus. I don't think he was.
Could be 2 or 3.
Probably got to be careful now if he doesn't want to hit his. Yeah, I don't mind this shot here. If he onto the jack there.
Could get the jack clean. Not that we can see anything.
Yeah, he's underdone.
Kevy's asking the question.
Well, he can either draw it or lay his own bowl onto the jack. Lays the bowl down and touch the jack, he'd make 3. He's a little bit quick with his first.
Don't know if he's
going to lay it down.
Right. Oh, yeah.
The jack. Oh! It's a good shot.
Oh, what's going on here? They're changing over.
Yeah.
So in Premier League rules, anyone on the rink can change. If they do make a change, they can't make any more, but they can make as many changes as they like that one time. So you skip. Here and Kelsey's going to go to second, and Richo's going to lead up.
Dynamics of the game, can't it, John? I've seen it a lot throughout the year. Many teams have been opting to use this rule, and it's changed everything.
Absolutely,
changed it up.
Even if it's enough to get your big board home, not even.
It's all about that big board at the end of the day, isn't it?
That's all it is. So 12-11 now.
Good final. 2 shots of difference at the moment overall.
Great final.
You get dark here. The lights are on.
A bit more
Yeah.
rowdy as we get to the back end, especially with the scores being so close. So
There you go. I'm going to have a spell, John, and we'll welcome.
Mate, it's great having a chat with you again, Wiz. And
Yeah, well done to you on organising the competition throughout the year.
Season if
It's
that
all
happens.
going well.
So
Well done to you and the rest of your board.
appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Mr. Marshall.
Greens and just watching the quality of bowls on every single rink, John.
It's great to watch, isn't it?
It's fantastic, mate. Packed. It's a good-looking bowl coming in here from Kelsey.
Well, it's a full credit to the clubs. Squads that they've put in for Premier League this year, they're all playing amazing bowls, and it's a credit to Club Helensvale as well for putting on a great to allow these sort of heads to be possible, basically.
And the light is starting to drop down, but the lights are starting to take effect now, as the viewers probably can see with the brightness. A bit early tonight, mainly because of the overcast conditions. A little bit of moisture. Very lucky to get today in, I think, John.
Absolutely.
We've got the forecast. Fantastic, and the bowls, the players are just playing absolutely magnificent bowls.
Well, they're world class, aren't they? They're world class bowlers.
Dropped his line on this one.
He has, yeah.
Might get Richo. No, just missed it.
Easy to do. Yeah. Miss it by half a bowl, well, you get punished.
Yep. No,
Great game, but
it is. They've got a very good shot. But quite realistic, can be got at either hand, really. Probably the forehand be best, I think, for Pine, though, John.
yeah.
Tomo really got to put another one in there. But just going to get the edge of it.
Just under.
Yep.
Hands really on for Pine. They can.
Well, they can also get on the back end. Any. There, John.
Yeah. Let's see what he decides to play here.
Having a good look to young Luke.
Yeah, we've been talking about him. This year I said to him that this season he's been one of Pine's best. He's really played some former New South Wales rep and now Ballina boy, but playing for Pine Rivers.
Yeah, I think it's probably kinder of the two, though, John, just looking at it from here anyway. But as always, what they see.
It's easy for me, mate.
No, mate.
That's it, mate. Never played a bad bowl.
Nice and close, which is the elimination final.
Helensvale,
it's 41 Helensvale, 43 Burleigh at this stage.
Back in front. They're back in front there. They were a couple behind earlier.
They were a couple behind, so.
See a team win with the score under 50, like the Hawks did this morning. That was the type of contest there was between two quality sides, and it was really nip and tuck there the whole.
Treasurer of Premier League there, just asking a few questions. So.
Yeah, hopefully.
Great to see Bruce.
chair over the week? No, he's just joking. No. He's
He's
doing
a
a great
lad,
job.
Bruce. He does a great job.
He's all over it. He's actually
He is.
just coming down to check all the rink wind. And that's how good he's going. Which is what you want to see. He's been all over it.
He has been too.
Yep. Keeping us knowing exactly what's going on with Premier League. Allow us to move forward. Doing a great job, Bruce. He's pumped that on nicely. He's just cut it across. Yes, it has.
A lot harder.
Oh, yes.
This crowd's still here. Not many people have left. It's
great
just
to
marvelling
see.
at the talents of these players.
You won't see, obviously, as from a camera point of view, you won't see too many. Don't like to be disturbed too much from
By
spectators.
Robbie Allen.
Yeah, but down the sides between the greens and behind the main green. Yes. Just saying goodbye to one of the major sponsors here, ITP Queensland. They were here today with a stall, and the year the naming rights to the Queensland Premier League, ITP Queensland.
Yeah, they've done a great job this year. Coming on board as a major sponsor, so congratulations to you, who I know put a lot of hard work into securing that. In age, any sponsorship is very much appreciated.
Absolutely, and well, mate, credit goes to 1,000 viewers that we're getting throughout a Premier League season this year. It's just been phenomenal. So, we're always looking for more and more better. We have got the best competition in Australia, in my opinion. So, shot is
just missed
probably a foot too heavy. If he was a foot, it would have been
lucky there, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's our great sponsor of ITP Queensland Premier League, Signs of Safety, ITP Queensland, Bliss Wines, Barry Lester, the Toowoomba Bowl Shop. Give Barry a again. First 10 customers that call 1800 161 261, 10% off. BCIB Insurance Brokers, and of course, standing throughout the year, hosting the Premier League, and it's been a pleasure being to all of them.
Get a chance to get out and see much better bowls than what this competition has to produce.
Mate, love being able to. That's been played has just been absolutely outstanding, John.
All your telecast games, most of them have been, within a couple of shots, and that allows for, great atmosphere and just good viewing all around.
At some of the games this year, got a crowd of 3,000 every day, but mate, as far as vocal and that's concerned, of course, the Commonwealth Games, we were there watching the final. Me were there watching.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yep.
Besides,
Yeah,
see another great looking bowl here too by Paul Richardson.
And the coverage too. Been able to achieve throughout the season.
Well, we've got a few little surprises coming up over the next few weeks. We've actually got a little bit more equipment that. So, we've got a few little surprises coming up for the viewers to make our coverage even better.
Holding out on us, mate. Had to pay extra for that stuff. We couldn't afford it, so...
No, it's, we just bought a brand new camera, so...
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm looking forward to seeing how that runs.
It should run very, very good, mate. It's, be able to go out and interview the players and see what shot the skip's calling them on and all types of things, John, so just improve the coverage even more. Kel's just running through, but then again, gone to a very good home there for future reference.
Yep.
G'day, Barbara Green. James Templeton just going to cut under there slightly.
Linny, yeah, I'll give you a quick score. Lynn Gelatle. All right, it's 43 Helensvale, 47. 15 ends across the board to play there, 16 ends, and 4-shot lead to Burley at Premier grade.
Yeah, there's close games everywhere, really, when you look at all over the...
Broady have sort of got the jump on Pine in the reserve grade preliminary to go through the 33 ends to go across the board, so a long way to go.
Well, James Templeton has opened that up now for... Splice the kitty out in the open, so it comes down to a shoot out now between the two thirds.
This game so far.
Yeah, well, Robbie, of course, as we all know, is a former Australian representative, Queensland representative, very experienced player. As much bowls now as he used to because of young family commitments.
Oh, and businesses.
Player though, John.
Oh, mate, if you're playing in the top side for Broadbeach and you're playing third to Kevin Anderson, you've got to be doing...
Shot there. I don't think that's going to remain shot, though, when it comes time to get the tape out of the pocket.
No. Campaigner that you'd love to have in your team, so Robbie Thompson.
That's for sure.
But good season.
He has been. I was asked before how... Would you have any idea of his age?
He does have a baby face, but I would assume... I am guessing. Late 20s. I reckon 28.
That's good because that's basically what I said. I said mid to late 20s, I thought. So
he has this game.
Yep.
Was that lightning?
Yep.
Crack of lightning just went across the sky. No rain at all, but there's and thunder. Mayday. And some lightning coming across from the south.
Well, you've got the Mr. Baker.
Yeah, he is here somewhere.
Who would no doubt be rattling through.
I think he's got his phone out there. I think a 48 ends constitutes. We're not too bad.
Yes.
Yeah. If we get a washout. And 64 ends, I think, constitutes in the Reggies.
Line there, but he's got another bowl yet. But Aaron, of course, got two bowls. He's James Templeton's bowl there, just to the left, Jack High. So a lot of John, all the teams, you see a lot of experienced campaigners. Have been around. Michael Beam being state representative, so
absolutely. Even it's good to. Robbie Wild has always been had a bit of a hiatus there, having a child, and doing a bit playing against his old club. So a bit of rivalry there, and we're hoping to get this one up.
Yep.
He's got the nicest guys in bowls, Robbie Wild.
Certainly is.
100 tester for.
As you said, yes, had quite a few years in the Queensland squad.
Yeah, I think he's.
Is that right?
100 or 101, yeah. Yeah. Back to even pegging here, 14 all after 15, 16. Only in front by 1 now, and Troy up by 1, so it's all tied up on the big board.
Doesn't get much better than this.
No. Anyone's game. This is the business end now, the back end now.
Back end now. This is when games are won and lost. Constituted a game, though. That's what you're saying, John?
No, I'm not saying that. We've actually got to get to 48 ends to
Sorry,
constitute
48.
an end. Ends each, or 48 ends total.
Yep.
Constitutes a top grade side, and I think it's 64 ends constitutes a Broadbeach game is up to 55 ends. But hopefully just at the moment, so we might be lucky. Kudos.
Very good move, I thought. Very good move.
Yep, Roger Trent.
Lovely starter there by Roger, once again.
Unfortunately for Roger, he's been playing such good bowls, but he just hasn't been able to pick up that Jack Fat or just. Still a great bowl, but I'm sure he'd love it to be just. But playing great weight, great line.
It's good to see Huey out there smiling and laughing.
His bowls.
Life, isn't
Yep,
he?
he
He's
is.
enjoying life in
Yep.
general.
Yep. He met a lovely young lady named Sarah who's sort of kept him in wraps, but he's always been a really good. Settled in nicely with a young family and enjoying himself a lot.
Yeah, good bowl there by Richo.
It's just a matter of who wants this more now.
Now, as you can see, too, no, it's at our end. Unfortunately, it's the internet here. The NBN's gone through, and so waiting for it to hook up in this room. Latif, at this stage, it is Burley's in 10,
11 shots, I think.
10 shots, 53-43.
Yep.
To Burley heads at this.
Could be bang bang.
Yep.
Host club.
James Templeton.
And what's the
No, I think you'll find it's just a little bit of. It's the NBN playing, not the NBN. It's actually the internet playing.
a children's movie, Frozen.
Is it?
I'm
Okay.
referring to there. Olaf and yep.
G'day,
No,
Di Lenham. G'day, Phil. How you going, mate?
Unfortunately, we can't control things that are
Our
out of our. Needs to get down a little bit harder. Yeah, opens it up a little bit
Well,
now.
she has opened up
Looks like I got 2/3 there.
Yep. As Luke goes to the mat now.
Likes the mat the right way up.
So do I. I must have the mat the right way up to play.
And facing the Eric Dixon score for Enogra, mate. It is 61-40 on 57 ends in favour of 21 shot lead there to Broadbeach over Enogra in the A grade.
There's the scores down going across the screen. That's the director of everything, see? Sleep.
Yeah.
He sits up playing.
Yeah, that's right. Not a bad ball there.
Gee, mate, no, it's not the NBN. I said the NBN's gone. And then any money on the region till NBN's hooked up.
Anyway, we apologise for that. What we can do is try and bring you
quality bowls.
A great game of bowl.
Whatsoever. See, Luke's got a great bowl here. Oh, he just caught the edge.
Yep. Well,
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just be a bit quick, I think.
Needs to get down. Yeah, his arc was actually really good. It was just his weight.
Yeah, we having a very good look at the head. Latif, 51 ends.
Or you could read the bottom of your screen, Latif.
Yes, read the bottom of the screen, Latif. It's running across the screen, my friend.
Or you can jump in your car and come back down here and watch.
It was great to see him too. Probably home doing another song.
Oi.
Oh.
Well, that's just...
Well, I think what Kevin's going to do to this...
Kevin?
No, I think what Kevin's going to do to this now is he'd probably want a Band-Aid.
All right, get ready for a slips catch here.
Get ready.
Those two kids aren't looking...
Robbie. On, get ready for a catch.
And he has got it. Got all three out.
He got all three.
Got all three.
That's
edged that front one and got them all.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Out of that by the looks of it.
He might have.
But Aaron's still got another bowl to play though.
He needs to settle in here. Come on.
Played it very well.
Don't know who's got shot there though. Could be one to Broadbeach.
Here's the replay.
Bang bang. What a shot.
What a great bowl.
Oh, sorry, mate.
What a great bowl.
I think that white ball there from Broadbeach is the
Here, but
looks like it.
Well, I think from here,
camera, but the white ball, I believe, is the shot, and Huey's bowl that he played last could. But you can't ride off that bowl or that yellow bowl either. That's short of the jack there, although it looks like it's miles away on screen.
Worried with the scores being as close as what they are.
Yeah, well,
I think what Robbie's asking at the moment to try and sit that bowl out. But I think Kevin's a little bit wary of.
I don't know why I can't do that on the forehand.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, if he trails it.
Oh, he just needs to draw another one.
Well, if he plays his forehand, even if he trailed it. 3 shots, John. In business end now, and the players are starting to get a bit boisterous around us.
Wouldn't mind.
Yep.
Just sort of.
He's not far away. He's just going to miss it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it. There we go.
Oh.
Oi.
1-2 Broadbeach. So that white bowl was up.
One. Where's Brett? The other Brett. This Brett.
Okay, we just going to have a change of comment.
I'm going to step out and let the experienced campaigners finish off this great game. I'm just going to go across the greens and.
Good afternoon, John. It's been very much appreciated, mate, and hope to have you
coming on, and you guys do a fantastic job. So thanks for having me.
Thanks very much, John. Peter Richards, great starter too. Just picked up the kitty, absolutely.
G'day, Brian.
G'day, Peter Hutch.
Hey.
Yes,
Got
absolutely
the
brilliant. G'day, Thorpe. Mate, if it's done with the phone or what, Wilkesy, it's unfortunate it's the internet down here. It's overcast, lousy day, and right now. Sorry about that, Wilkesy, but it doesn't matter. But you can go back and watch it this afternoon or later on, and hopefully there'll be no interruptions with it, mate.
Going to make any difference?
Yes, pretty lousy down here, mate. We've had a few clacks of thunder now and a bit of lightning, so in the distance that is. Now, this is going down to the wire because playing absolutely magnificent bowls. It's absolutely sensational. Elimination playoff there, Peter.
Ah, did they? Ah, okay.
44.
Before, and some pretty good scores and that, but Roger Trent a little bit lucky there with his second bowl.
Yes.
He just give the shot away there, but
yep.
See what happens with these next couple of shots.
Kelsey just running through the head with her.
So we had a positional change there.
Fraser, fortunately, mate, as I said, it's the area that we're in at the moment, mate. There's nothing we can do about it, my friend. Coming through to us, but we realise that there's obviously something going out. Because the picture we're seeing is absolutely spot on. Yeah, Kelsey's gone to 2 and Richo's gone to lead. James looks of it.
Oh, he just slid through there, Brian.
Slid through the head, yeah. Any movement on the kitty there would have been
Well, he would have brought it back to his back bowl there.
yes, Roger Trent's.
Yep.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Nothing we can do about it, buddy. Unfortunately, mate, it's just the... yeah.
So Robbie Thompson on the mat. Robbie Thompson represents player.
Yes. Playing his line on this one, just coming down to their head now. Any movement on these front ones be very beneficial.
Oh, he's just rocked on. Good ball, Robbie. And we have...
Gay grind. Sorry, mate, there's nothing we can do about it, mate. It's beyond our control. Yeah, he needs a bit more grass than that. And a bit more
he's going to
weight.
get caught up in the traffic there. Made it a bit narrower than what it was, so probably that's encouraged Robbie to...
Definitely doesn't want to fatten it anymore. So.
No, that's for sure. It's a fairly obvious target there. Near that bowl of Robbie's.
Well, it has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It has.
So I'd suggest Luke will come down that side too, because we're saying you may not get through that gap there.
You expect him to draw this, really, the way he's been playing. Just... It's a great attempt.
Yeah, he's matched Robbie's bowl there, so...
Yep.
The skipper's going back up to the mat for their bowls. Kevin Anderson just adjusting the mat.
Well, they're behind. What do you reckon? They've got two or three there. Pretty hard to tell from here, isn't it?
Not there, isn't it?
A good ball over there.
I just missed it.
On his rink.
Kevin can turn inside that front bowl.
It's amazing how the weather's held off so far, though, Peter, isn't it?
Oh, we've been extreme. Yeah, we got two fronts coming in at the moment. You got one from Boona, and then you got one coming out. Hopefully, they might just turn left and go north.
Yeah, one can only hope, my friend.
Yeah. So Aaron Newson, the skip for
He's got a big shot here, Aaron. Dead set got to draw one here.
Well, he's got the right approach for it.
Tell you what, he's not far away.
He's a bit shy, mate, unfortunately. Probably needed another foot of weight there.
Yep.
Yeah. And Tomo having a good bit of a discussion there. What would be the best bowl to play? Can we?
Well, I'm just wondering though, Peter, if Aaron's going to attack that bowl. Like, I mean, if he gets onto that, he'll get the split onto his own. 3 of those bowls out, really, hadn't he?
Well, he certainly has that. That's there. That shot's there. Probably hasn't really interfered with anything that Aaron wants to do there.
Yeah, I think he'll probably go for this.
You know, if he can split them up there and say drag the jack back to the orange bowls back there.
Yep.
And there goes the jack. Yeah, one shot. So Roger, the jack.
Well, Aaron wants to go down and have a bit of a yarn to him there, mate.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's going to bring the team in and have probably a good move at this stage where we've got a tied score there on 18 ends. Just to have a little bit of a chat, try and regroup, reassess where you are in the.
Has been a cracker of a game though, Peter, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been thrilling all the way through.
Yeah.
So we can just see from that the mat has been brought where Roger put it after that discussion. They've brought the mat back. They might, it could be full length here by the.
So this should really test them out as the rain just gets a little bit steady. You definitely get wet out there. Person I know that wouldn't get wet out there would be Robbie Allen. He'd sidestep the raindrop. So Roger's got this very. It's been the same delivery all his life though.
Yeah, but he does the job with it, you know.
He certainly does. Very, very steady player. But look at the scores. There's some great games there, isn't there? You know.
Oh, for sure. That's been through these three games here. So Peter Richards with his first bowl.
You're not far away, Richo.
Now Roger again. Roger represents Pine Rivers. Just pick up Roger's bowl there. Both Roger's bowls behind the jack.
Very interested in this one, following it down.
Up there by Peter Richards. James Templeton with his first.
Yeah, coming down here, got a nice line on this. Just going to pull up a tad short by the looks of it. It's really starting to come down now, mate. It's starting to get quite steady here. As I said, the viewers probably heard the. So Kelsey, with her first bowl. Location. You can see the moisture being picked up on that bowl there.
Well, you can see the shine on the bowl
you can
too.
see the shine.
There's no rain, but
Yeah.
you can actually see the shine, and you get the reflection or refraction off the off.
Reasonable type of weight on that. Better than his first, but the spectators aren't going anywhere.
No,
though. They're
no.
still staying out there. So
Nah, they're riveted to their
it's
seats, that's for
amazing,
sure.
yes. Another
Well,
great
outstanding
bowl there.
games for the spectators, that's for sure.
Another great bowl there by
Good
Kelsey.
bowl, good bowl, great line.
Yep. So Luke Jones just asked to draw the shot. Aaron Houston just telling. Yes, once again, his weight's not too bad at all.
Yeah, I think with that bit of moisture, you just need to take a little bit more out there. Probably one roll of the bowl.
Yep.
Across the head there.
Burley up in the elimination final over there. Someone moves out of the way.
There's a good indication of the rain
It's
coming down.
It's beyond the score. Just in a minute anyway to be coming across. Billion 46 to Helensvale on 57 ends. So Robbie well pointed. Now again you can see the
the moisture here.
It's coming down the green, isn't it?
Yeah, and Robbie then actually, I don't know whether he was listening to us, but you could out to our left at the moment, and now they're starting to just trace that track to the left.
I'll tell you what, Luke trails this. He's going to have a handful.
So Robbie...
there's the minor scores across there.
Robbie's just taken a little bit off that bowl.
Yeah, like that probably through. Yeah, they definitely need a bowl over there because I personally think that's what Aaron will play to catchment that they have there.
Yeah, exactly.
A lovely catchment area just in there.
Well, it's a good pickup if he puts it over there.
Yeah.
But there's still a few bowls up that end to come yet, so let's not put a curve.
So Aaron on the mat now.
Coming in with his first bowl.
Played this pretty well.
Got a good line.
And in the reserve grade game, it looks like Burley on 67 ends. If it's going off the second one on the board, which it should be by right. Great bowl there by Aaron Houston.
Yeah, that's a great... Kevy with a bit of weight here. Bowls everywhere.
What happened?
Very close on this front bowl here.
Oh, yes.
On the front bowl of Aaron Houston's there. Yeah, but...
Huey really needs another bowl in there.
Well, he does. He needs a bit of protection
He needs
there,
a
doesn't
friend. Again, he's played this... Yeah, that's two good bowls there. It also... But there's a bit of a gap there.
Well, you know, Kevin's well within his ability to get straight through that gap.
Well, even if he kills it... Burley, I think Broadbeach has probably got two of the bowl there, so it'd be very close. Gee whiz, he didn't miss that by much, did he?
No, that's for
What
sure.
a great try by Kevin. See the reserve grade scores going up across the bottom of the screen there. Tells us we possibly can. So a big thank you to Robbie Allen and Tony Allen doing a great job there. The Pirates have decided to go long this time too.
Yeah,
Peter.
they have. Yeah, they have gone a little bit. Change it up a bit. It's probably about 18 inches off the tee.
Pretty much a full length end here.
It's come to a good home there. So now we have and a good starter there from Peter.
Yeah. A nice line on this one, starting to work its way into the head now.
That other
Yep,
bowl
great
there
bowl.
and just picked the shot up there. Just on cracked onto Peter Richards' bowl
Ball
there.
there, yep.
Fly there, and he could do exactly the same. He just seems to be shying away from the enough to slide past, but probably the shot there too.
Yep. Well, Burley sneaking away. Over there in the .46 on 59 ends.
James Templeton just delivered his bowl.
Home there.
Yeah, he has. He just actually tapped on the blue bowls there ever so slightly. Yeah, Kelsey's bowl coming in.
Yeah, she's got this pretty well pointed.
Shot bowl.
That's the shot.
Yep.
Yep. Takes the art of the measure out there.
His second bowl.
Well, I will say this, at least the rain has dropped slightly, Peter.
Boy.
No. Now, we may be lucky to see the end of this game without a...
Let's hope.
Kelsey switched to a forehand here, probably because of James's last bowl. Two good bowls there by Kelsey. See, coming down, absolutely. Been a great exhibition of bowls here today, and honestly, if you're in the goal systems go, and 1 o'clock for the grand final, Peter.
Well, it'll be
What a conclusion to a wonderful series we've had, my friend.
well. It's
He's looking to get the right side of this bowl, just got the wrong side of it, unfortunately. Yeah. Second, third shot out, not too sure, too far away to tell. So anyway, I'd say that and you'd have to back Burley to go through tomorrow morning, Peter. Bit of a an upset. This one here is still anyone's game, my friend. Most of our games have come down to the last end, the last bowl, some of them, Peter. So
Well, that's been sort
who
of...
knows?
It's been a tradition of the ITP.
Robbie Thompson obviously playing a positional bowl here, I assume.
I think so. He probably wants one around the back there. So he got a...
Oh, I don't think he'd be very happy with that, my friend.
No, I don't think so. Correct on his last bowl.
But you basically back Aaron to draw this, wouldn't you?
Oh, I think he's got a couple of ports on either side there.
Yeah.
You know, he can get around those bowls.
I think Aaron's he's third and sorting out the shot they want to play. So, and there's a safety ITP, Bless Wines, Bowls Shop, Make It Green, Bookkeeping Solutions, BCIB. So please support people who support our great game.
So Luke's coming down with a bit of weight.
He's having a bit of a look at this, mate. He's not far away. I mean, if he got the edge of that, he had the opportunity of probably taking second shot out too.
Yeah, I think he would have there. Yeah.
Wonderful advertisement there.
How better could you do, hey?
There slightly there, Peter. G'day, Paul Ryan. How are you, my friend? Good to have you on board. .57 ends.
Yeah, critical end of the game here. Really
Well, you can see Aaron looking at the other score. He's not worried about his own rink. He's worried about the score overall, and he's looking how he can make a multiple. Is trial the kitty on the forehand with Roger's 2 bowls over here and James Templeton's.
That's for sure. You know, and he's very capable of doing that. He only got to pick that James Templeton, and on the road, just pull it back a bit further into Roger Trent's bowls there.
Well, probably the other thing you can, and this is where I think Aaron's matured immensely this year. Like he's talking to Chris Rosanis about what goes real quick and gets that yellow bowl. I think he's got the potential of getting all 3. But depends what he's comfortable with. He's going big. Going for the 3 bowls, I say.
Oh.
Gee whiz. Yeah. When Aaron drives, he drives.
Holy dooly.
Over there in favour of Burley on 61 ends. So there for Burley heads by the looks of things, Peter.
Yeah.
Kevin playing.
Oh, I think it's a wise move.
I think it's gone in the drink.
But unfortunately, he's just rolled into the ditch there. Winding up.
Well, Kevin's still got another bowl to play here. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. He's still got a bowl up his sleeve here.
Yep.
So.
Is it going to run? I think it's going to pull up, isn't it?
I just don't think there's a...
So it takes the opportunity of getting a multiple.
Short end.
Yeah, been some great bowls played though, John. It's in Vardy, and Paul. It's there's been yeah, you know, Pine haven't played badly. It's just been a great game. Someone has to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pine come out tomorrow firing on all cylinders. Well, it looks as though they'll be playing Burley, but it looks at the score over there, which is on 61 ends. So just a couple of ends out there to be played. And I can't see the score. That one well and truly wrapped up by the sounds of it. The last.
Yeah, it makes it a bit awkward.
Plus all the other boards. And Bordy are up by just about 20 over there. So that'll put Broadbeach into both, if they win this one, which is tomorrow afternoon then, Robbie, if that's the case.
Good second bowl there by Peter
wonderful
Richards.
achievement. Yeah, great bowl there.
Picked the jack up and pushed it back.
Reed James, how are you, buddy? How are you, Reedy? Roger there. Not too far away, just running through the head slightly. Around about 3 foot, probably 4. What happens when it's been raining and you have to correct?
Yeah, exactly right. Yep. You know, we noticed there before you had to take a little bit more grass on that particular side.
Probably the team that adjusted to the conditions the fastest, though, was the Broadbeach team, though, Peter.
Yeah.
When the rain started...
Yeah, they certainly... is enough to put the pressure on the other side.
Yeah. Tell you what, he's not far away, James. Yeah, great bowl. So, be a shootout between the seconds and the third. So, Kelsey.
Just can't quite pick it up there. Now we can. Thanks,
Yep.
Robbie. So James Templeton, you're hoping to get inside Kelsey's bowl there. And he has.
Yes, he has.
Shot bowl.
Not too sure if it's one or two there's. Too many. Robbie Thompson with his first bowl. Wiping his bowl down. Well, that'll be second shot there, Peter.
Yeah, it would be.
Inside that though, my friend. The way he's played here.
A pretty reasonable line here. He just might be slightly crossing that line. Robbie Thompson with his second bowl. going to let go out there by the look of that.
No.
Although that's still the best backwood there, actually, probably.
Luke just running through, and this is how to adapt.
Yeah.
So the rain has eased off. And a lot of times too, the moisture starts coming to the surface a bit more as people walk.
Kev's got inside that bowl, but just run.
Couple of shots.
Aaron with his first bowl.
Yeah, he's got the grass very well here.
Great line here. Look at this.
I think he'd just be looking for second shot, mate.
I think he will be, but he's just.
That's a great
Aaron's
bowl by
bowl.
Kevin Anderson. Again, more worried about the master board than his own board, so just that's one to the so a win there to Kevin Anderson's Bulls. As Robbie has up on the board. Very close game. Game of quality.
A great game.
Play well though, didn't he, Nolene? How are you, Nolesy? So, ends to go. You'd have to really make it a points decision over the other one. It's 55 to 63. So Burley Heads, I'd say, has won that one. As we've pointed out, it's 76 to the Broadbeach Bulls. Beach are in the grand final in both divisions.
Yeah, it looks that way, mate.
Which is a wonderful achievement.
They have both divisions there.
Yep. Finished third. This morning had a good win over the Helens. A good win now over the Pirates. And
yeah, mate. Yep.
Look, going into the finals,
Oh, look, for sure. If you look at the statistics and look at the games they've won and where they've sat on the ladder, you know priority.
Yeah.
You know, and statistics are a very good way. Statistics aren't always going to get you over the line, but they've held their head very well. Pine Rivers, I think they only had 2 losses for the.
It was absolutely outstanding compared to the other teams too, which shows that they've got a great combination for their whole 3 teams carrying them, Peter. So
No.
You know, you've only got to see them out of 33 out of 39. 39 rink wins, I think.
Yeah, 33. Yeah,
33. That's a wonderful. That to me it shows a great deal of consistency throughout the season.
Played well like they should do as a team, and they've combined very, very well together.
Yep. Looks like Troy Somerville's about to wind up, so I'd be very careful if anyone's standing behind the car, standing behind the ring. He does let fly. I think he just damaged the backboard there.
Well, he didn't damage too many of the players because they took off.
Not sure who got shot there, but I'd say by looks of here, looks like Sean Ingham's bowl.
Yeah, he was the one. Was the shot?
Shot bowl, yeah. Well, just looking over, it's still 50 and 62 over there. With one rink still out there. Rain starting to come down again. Hey, Nolan. Yeah, miss seeing your smiling face today, my dear.
And really, Brian, we've been very, very lucky with this weather. We've been extremely lucky. We've had a couple of fronts out there just in the so we've been very lucky that we haven't been caught in the middle of both of those fronts.
Well, that's true. We've been very fortunate to get it in, mate. So it's been so there they up there for ITP Queensland Premier League 2021. Of course, we've got the Income Tax Professionals, Bliss Wines by Barry Lester, the Toowoomba Bowl Shop for all your needs. Give Barry a call. Make It Green, the professional 261. It's Braden Leese and Ben Marshall, a couple of young blokes going out trying to make a living. So how about we support the people who support our great game? Insurance brokers, great supporters of our great game. And of course our wonderful hosts here this weekend's Club Helensville, and a huge congratulations. Very lucky to get it in, Peter.
Oh, I think we were, yeah.
And of course, once again, to the guest commentators today, John Newell and Brett Wilkie. It's been a great day. We look forward to hopefully the weather holding for us tomorrow, Peter.
Fingers crossed,
Fingers
Brian.
crossed, mate. So we get the game in. Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. There's not much we can do about the internet here. There's not much we can do about it.
And just to reiterate, the first game at 9 o'clock tomorrow and the second game at 1 p.m.
Yeah, the best part about it tomorrow, we're down on the bottom green. We've done down there before, like we have done up here before. This is probably the worst the internet's been, probably because of the conditions, I assume. But I know for a fact down where we're going tomorrow is normally better than being up here. So
yeah, it's normally pretty good down there.
Normally pretty good down there. So we look forward to having your company tomorrow on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, ably read by Robbie Allen and Tony Allen. I thank you all. Stay safe. Look forward to having you on board tomorrow. 9 a.m. start. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.